Hi there, I'm Steve Boyko, and welcome to the first responders event in TrainStation 2 by Pixel Federation. This is a new event, first time it's run in this game, I think, and let's go into it. So basically the idea is that earthquake has hit the city, you need to bring some materials and help fix the city. So let's go have a look at the map. So you've got a new exclamation mark here showing there's a new map, and there it is, unlocked. First responders, it's running for basically 20 days. And let's go have a look. So like any event, you should prepare at the front end by building up all your materials, getting everything ready, having lots of materials in your factories, and a little bit of room in your warehouse, and then you can be fully prepared for an event. So here we go. We've got a bunch of contractors here who need your jobs. Need your work, Dakota, Ned, and Shigeo. There's two materials here, food and hydrophobic cloth, which is hard to say. So if you look at the map here, there's food and hydrophobic cloth, and like every map, you can just click on that and be taken directly to it. So the very first thing I like to do in an event is start collecting these guys. It only takes 3 minutes, and so I start collecting these guys right away, so that I can get my factories working while I am doing other things. You can see that they've got these exclamation mark things. You can get extra materials by clicking those guys as they move on by. So that is a nice addition that came a few events ago. So you should click on those, but I wouldn't waste too much time looking for them because you don't get a lot of materials, but it's a little bonus. Yeah, so there's the hydrophobic cloth. Now, as far as the events go, the jobs go, you can see here, there's a hospital and radio tower, 1 of 10, 1 of 10. So you've got materials that you probably already have, like milk and cloth that you need to deliver. So, and then while I'm doing that, I'm ignoring these guys. And as I'm level 799, I'm just collecting prestige points, which are not so great. So I'm just going to focus totally on the event jobs. Once you finish these 1 to 10, they're probably going to split out into more jobs, and you'll have more contractors. That's typical. So that is the map, which looks pretty cool. Doesn't really look wrecked yet, which is kind of interesting. But anyways, we'll get to that. If you go back to your main city, you will see that you have event factories here. So there's one that you get for free, and one that if you pay, for me, $12 Canadian, you get an additional contractor and a dispatcher and an additional factory. So in the factory, you can make all these 6 things: food rations, tent, water barricade, crisis aid, medical supplies, and fire hose. So here you can see I need food, so that I'm collecting now, and here I need the hydrophobic cloth. So you can't make these things to get materials, which is why I send my trains out right away to collect those materials so I can get started. Now let's have a look at what is in the event. So here's in the shop, this is what you can get. So you're collecting 2 things as you do these jobs. You're collecting responders keys, and then as you do competitions, there's 6 competitions in this event. And this, as you do each competitions, you can collect responders coin. So the coins are for the top row, like all events. So you can get this Norfolk Southern locomotive, or a box of parts, or gold. And then with the keys, you can buy any of these 4 locomotives, which are pretty cool looking. A couple of electrics. You can get a hospital, which seems appropriate. And then, of course, engine parts and keys with your leftover stuff. So I always gun for the locomotives and try to get those first, and then collect the other stuff, and the parts are really secondary. The other thing in an event is you have an event pass that you can buy for $20. It gives you a free locomotive, and it gives you all the stuff on the top track here, and you get everything on the bottom track as well. So that's what the event pass gives you. As you collect event points, you move along this track, you collect the things on the bottom, and most of these you can double by watching an ad. And if you buy the event pass, you don't have to watch an ad, it gets doubled in it for you. So that is the tour through the shop. So while I've been talking here, my trains have come and collected all this stuff, so I can collect it and start making things. Oh, my warehouse is full, so that's a bad thing. even in a giant warehouse like mine, you can still get your warehouse full. So one of the things I like to do here in events is I will expand it one. I'll upgrade it. Cost you 30 gems, and you're basically throwing it away at the end of the event, but I'm getting it for 20 days. It's worth it for me to be able to buffer one more thing and also to store completed events one more. So that's useful for me. So because my warehouse is full, maybe it's not full anymore. I'm really close to being full. So if my warehouse was full, then I would start dispatching trains until I could clear enough stuff to finish it. So that's one tactic you can use. So there's my trains. I can start dispatching trains to these people. Now why does it say minus 17? That is weird. I don't understand that. And this is minus 80. Yeah, see, I'm still getting used to this new interface. I really should do a whole video on this new interface once I learn it a little more, but it's kind of weird. So anyways, that is the tour through this new First Responders event. Hope you have fun, and have fun playing TrainStation 2, and thanks for watching.